TOKI Talk, Bear-Sized Topics, Episode 1, Epic Store. Okay, first of all, I want to explain this first. So, this issue I was having, this dreadful, annoying issue Epic Store was giving me, was basically saying, oh, we can't download the game you want because you're getting the error IS004. What the heck does that mean? I couldn't tell you. Alright, their website wouldn't give me a definition to what this error was. It won't let me download any games. Fortnite? No, I couldn't download that. No. It was like, no, sorry Toki. Gonna have to slap you on the wrist there. We're not doing that. So I'm like, what the, why? So for 4 months, I've been trying to figure this out. And it wasn't until 2 days ago I figured it out. Here's what I did. I restarted my router. I restarted my computer. Turn it off, turn it back on. I did Windows repair. I did... What did I freaking do? I messaged Epic Store. I contacted them. And they tell me all these lists of things to do. So I said, okay, cool. I'll do that. Clear my cache. Cleared out Windows files that weren't needed. I have... What type of bullcrap did I go through? I've been through a lot. I've been through so much trying to figure this out. Yo, Epic Store, why is this not working? Why is this not happening here? Why is that not working? And I lost it. The very first time I was going in there asking, hey, how do I fix this? Hey, how do I do this? I stopped caring after they told me, have you tried restarting and turning off your computer and turning it back on? What kind of answer is that? What kind of answer was that? Yes, of course, I have done everything from A to Z. Everything you told me to. You know, I even tried except for uninstall Epic Store and reinstall it. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Of course, let me just do that. I uninstalled it, reinstalled it. Mind you, this issue with downloading games, it was going on for 4 months, right? And I remember any game I downloaded, reading, writing, and downloading was all time high, and then it drops at 90 degrees like our stock market right now. It just, for some reason, just won't go past this. So, I ended up going to contacts for Epic Store. You know, the guy, let's call him James. Let's call him James, all right? So James is helping me. And I'm telling him, giving all this descriptive detail about my breakfast, about my day, everything. It's just massive descriptive wording and just paragraphs upon paragraphs. And what made it funny is that some of the things that he was sending me, try this, try that, were methods that the other two didn't send me. Sadly, they did not work. So I'm telling him, okay, so I said, okay, James, I have another computer that I have Epic Store on. Let me download a game off that computer and see if I get the same issue as before. Cool. I go to the living room, turn on my computer. And of course the freaking disk is going up to 100%, because why not? That computer has given me so much errors and so much crap lately. Like, I don't know what it is running, but for some strange reason, disk and memory is constantly at 100%. Actually, no, scratch that. Disk is at 100%. And I'm like, what the frick is going on with this thing? So I have to wait at least 30 minutes for the computer to like stop stressing out. So I open up Epic Store, I download Fortnite, and everything's going well. Reading, download, and writing on a disk is all-time high. It's going great. But as soon as it hit 916 millibytes, everything dropped 90-degree angle. I'm like, what the freak is going on? It flatlined. So it's not downloading anything. It's just stuck there. And it gives me the error. I forgot what error it was, but let's say it's IS006. All right. That says, oh, you're not connected to the internet. What? You connected to the freaking wire to my router. What do you mean you're not connected to the freaking internet? What? So I go back to my computer. Oh, and I should have said this before, but when uninstalling Epic Store, and I tried reinstalling it, it wouldn't go past 116.2 megabytes. It dropped. It says, oh, having issues connecting. I'm like, okay. So there could be two things. It could be my router or the wire. Both my computers are having issues. So I thought, okay, let me go into the freaking router and see what is being blocked. Perhaps there might be a website or something is blocking. Well, I go in there and I'm like, okay, numbers, yes, admin, blah, 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 and password, yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. I'm in the router. So I am just focused and determined to get this to work. I am going to play that Fortnite. I am going to Fortnite dance. So I'm on there and all I see is, okay, so the websites that I have blocked on my router is the typical, the basic adult websites. You know, we're talking about, we're talking about a pet hamster. You know, we're talking about how do I describe the other one? We're just talking about just the basic ones, right? And one of them, which is I don't know, it's like a powder compound, starts with the letter E. I want to talk about that one. So I have all those websites blocked. Reasons being is because we had some family members that came by, spend a night or two, and I was told to block those. So I did. I guess I forgot to unblock them or whatever, but I didn't need to unblock them whatsoever. Fine without them. But that being said, I thought maybe, just maybe it has something to do with this. I unblocked all of the adult sites. I'm like, okay, let's try this again. So I leave it there. I message James about the situation. And I go back in the living room and I see the most bullcrap thing ever. I'm like, what? So I asked my brother, I was like, hey, when did this download start? And he says, about 3 minutes ago. Mind you, I removed a whole bunch of adult sites off my router from being blocked. And Epic Store starts to work. It was the porn. It was the porn. The porn sites was stopping Epic Store from downloading. I don't know how to explain that. How do you explain that to an IT person that works at Epic Store? You can't explain that. Hey, yo, James, it was because I had the porn sites here blocked and it was not working because of Epic Store. You can't describe that to anyone. How the freak do you describe that? So it needed one of those websites was blocking me from downloading Epic Store. Let that sink in. For some reason, somehow, everything started downloading. Fortnite started downloading on that computer. Epic Store started installing into my computer. Everything started working. So all that factory reset on my computer, deleting my files, deleting my cache, whatever it's called, cache or whatever, was not necessary. I just had to unblock porn sites off my router. What the freaking... How do you explain that to someone? Like, does that make any sense? Epic Store, what are you running? What is happening in your installation coding that we don't know about? So that's my story with Epic Store. So for the past 4 months, it was just remove the porn sites off the block sites on your router. That was it. It hurts. Just from knowing that, it pains me. You just can't. Oh my god. Oh. All of those programs and things I have to restart. I had to restart freaking OBS because of this. I was losing my mind. Losing my mind. You can't just do that. And it was just that. That was the issue. There's nothing else. All I had to do was unblock the point sites off my router. And then Epic Store starts working. What? What? How do... this is another... I hate being IT. Swear to God, I hate being IT. Oh, I'm gonna have a freaking heart attack because of this. This is what's gonna happen. My stress levels is gonna be so high because of some stupid... Actually, earlier today, my Twitch... What's it called? What's the freaking thing called? Extensions. They weren't loading up. I could not configure my extensions. And I done everything for it. I have done literally everything. I mean everything. Like for instance, I have cleared my cache or whatever you want to pronounce it. Restart my computer. I went online, Google how do you Twitch extensions not working. How do I fix that? I went through A to Z again. I messaged Twitch themselves like, hey, how do I fix this issue? I got no answer. But guess what it was? I had to sync up my clock. That was it. I had to sync up my clock. That was it. I'm done. I'm done with technology. I'm out of here. This is episode 1 of TOKI Talk. I'm angry. I'm pissed. I'm done. I'm out of here.